1,000 Sisters Season 7 star Amy Slaton has a new boyfriend, and here's what we know about Bryan Scott Lovvorn's age, job, social media presence, and more. When the unscripted series premiered in 2020, Amy was married to Michael Halterman. The newlyweds wanted to start a family, but Amy's weight was keeping her from getting pregnant. When Amy stepped on an industrial-sized scale during the premiere episode, she weighed 408 pounds. Since then, Amy has lost weight, had 2 sons, and divorced Michael. After finding herself single again, Amy kissed a few frogs before finding Bryan. Amy has had multiple failed relationships since her divorce, but she seems to have a good thing going with Bryan. Before the premiere of 1,000 Sisters Season 7, Amy announced that she'd met a new man on social media. Amy and Bryan have been inseparable since they met at a concert. They spent a lot of time with Amy's children, and Bryan asked them all to move in with him. He also asked Amy to have his baby, so the couple moved very quickly. Read on to learn more about Amy's new boyfriend, Bryan. Bryan Scott Lovvorn's age. Bryan is 50 years old. Amy met Bryan in the mosh pit of a concert. She wasn't initially attracted to him, but Bryan was so persistent that Amy eventually agreed to give him a chance. She ended up falling in love, and the two have been together ever since. During 1,000 Sisters Season 7, Bryan even asked Amy and her sons to move in with him. He also asked Amy to have his baby. At 50 years old, Bryan is much older than Amy, but they seem happy together. After dating for only a few weeks, they got matching tattoos that read "Scary Love." Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bryan Scott Lovvorn's job. Bryan's a journalist. According to Amy, Bryan is a journalist, though details are unclear. The couple has already celebrated several important milestones together, including Christmas and New Year's. They've been spending a lot of time with her boys and acting like they're already a family. Amy even posted hilarious AI makeovers to Instagram that turned her, Bryan, Gage, and Glenn into various Disney characters. Notably, the clip includes Bryan and her sons, as if they were an average family. Bryan Scott Lovvorn's Instagram. He doesn't have his own social media accounts. Though Bryan doesn't seem to have an Instagram account, Amy posts about him often on Instagram and TikTok. Amy recently posted a TikTok with photos from a family trip to the circus. Amy and Bryan took Gage and Glenn to Circutalia 2025, and they seem to have a great time. They look like any other family of 4 at the circus, and it's no wonder they're already talking about having children. A fan in the comment section of Amy's post asked if her sons still see their father. Though Amy rarely responds to comments, she made an exception this time. "Yes, he get them few days. We court order share," said Amy. "But Gage will tell you he not going to dad's. He's staying with Mum and Bryan." Between her weight loss and personal achievement, it's impressive that the 1,000 Sisters Season 6 star has accomplished so much in a short time. Inside Bryan's relationship with Amy Slaton. They're moving very fast. During the first episode of 1,000 Sisters Season 7, Amy was getting ready for a date with Bryan with the help of her sister, Amanda Halterman. Amy told her sister Bryan wanted her to reverse her tubes being tied so she could have his baby. A stunned Amanda responded by recommending they take a cold shower. "I really think he can be the one day." 44-year-old Amanda pointed out that Amy barely knows Bryan, but Amy was in no mood to listen. "I really think he can be the one day," Amy insists. Amanda quickly realized that there was nothing she could say to deter Amy. Her brother and 1,000 Sisters co-star, 44-year-old Chris Combs, reacted just as badly to the news and begged Amy not to move in with Bryan either. In the end, Amy will always do whatever she wants, regardless of what her siblings think. 1,000 Sisters star. Amy Slaton. Born October 28, 1987, 37 years old. Zodiac sign: Scorpio. Relationship status: divorced and in a relationship. Children: 2, for now. Subscribe the channel to get such videos.